the KFPLAN Z55 MQ-9 Predator, new 3-channel version. It's a nice flying little 3-channel plane. It is still pretty gray skies, mostly gray skies I should say. Maybe not quite as gray as it was last time I was out here, but we do have more wind. So let's get it out here, see if we can toss it into the wind, get another flight on it. I think it's going to be my 4th flight. I've got one of the stock lipos in it. It's one 600 milliamp hour. Alright, yeah, we got a pretty good breeze going. Alright, set my alarm. 7 minutes. Ready? I'm going to put it in high rate. Launching. %, or excuse me, 100% throttle. Moderate chuck. Yeah, we definitely got a breeze. Go look how slow. Ooh, that's very slow. Oh, it really moves going downwind. All right. See here. Oh, that's slow going into the wind, is it not? Look at that. You've got really good slow flight capability going into the wind. I'd say, if I had to guess, I'd say we probably got, I don't know, 5 to 7 on the wind. Going downwind. Going downwind, coming back upwind. I'm really having a lot of fun with this little 3-channel plane. Given the fact that it's a 3-channel, it's not the best plane for windy conditions, right? But we don't care. We're gonna do it anyway. Couple mile per hour faster wind, we could hover it. That's too cool. Oh, it's having a hard time turning in the wind. I had to really kick it over to the left to get it to make that turn against the wind. Oh, if this had ailerons, you could do some nice rolls in this wind. Turns away from the wind nicely. That's a better turn. All right. Isn't that cool? I'll tell you, you come out here with this plane and the wind I'm flying, I'd say 5 to 8 miles per hour wind. You can have some fun with this. All right, yeah, you have to really kick it over to get it to turn into the wind. But look at that. Hey, I might be able to get a good landing out of it into the wind today if it keeps that up, You just about have a vertical landing with it. Isn't that cool though? I'm really liking this little 3-channel plane. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I've only crashed it twice so far, and both of those have been on landings. It's a little twitchy with the landing it on this rough terrain, because that gyro wants to keep it going straight, and so when you come out and land it on this really rough terrain, if you have to have any power in it, you know, not just glide it in, if you have to have any power in it, then as soon as it touches down, hits those, you know, hits one of those ruts or something, and it bounces back up, the motors want to take over and try to straighten it back up, and sometimes that does not work out too well. But look at that. Holy cow. It's almost at a standstill, guys. I gotta gas up a little bit here just to keep it into the wind. Look at that. It's not having any problem flying around on this 5 to 7. Heck, I might even try to fly this in a 10 miles per hour wind, just for fun. And then you could hover it. If you had a 10 miles per hour wind out here right now, you could definitely hover it. I can slow this thing down in this wind to the point where what? It might be moving at about 1 miles per hour. Oh, we're getting a little bit of a breeze now. Oh, that is so close to a hover. I'm having a blast with it. That is so cool. I think this is going to be a good beginner plane, even in some wind. Look at that. Is that fun? Or is that fun? Let's see. We can just slalom with it here real quick. See what it does. I can almost keep it stationary like that. All right, I want to bring it back. I want to go downwind, come back upwind, and see if I can keep it. See, oh, 7 minutes already! I can't believe that. All right, let me turn off my alarm here. All right, get my alarm set back up. Oh, I'm gonna get out of range here real quick. All right, I want to bring it back through here and see if I could slalom like that closer into me. That was pretty cool. I know I'm past my timer, but you get a tremendous amount of flight time with this, so I'm not worried about it. Okay, I'm bringing it in really slow. Bring it in really slow, trying to keep it pointed into the wind. Look at that. Look how slow. Oh, it's so close. So close to a hover. You know what? If you had ailerons on this, I think you could slope it. Oh, there we go. I thought maybe I kicked it back into low rate. Okay, so I'm past my timer. I'm way up there. Let's see if we can bring it in and do an almost vertical landing with it. Okay, let's see here. I gotta keep it pointed into the wind. Keep it pointed into the wind. Keep it pointed into the wind. Slow down on the throttle. Oh, is that nice and pretty? Or is that nice and pretty? I am having a lot of fun with this little plane. I don't know if I want to get this one or not. I might keep it for myself. It seems to be a very, very stable airframe, guys. So, oh, I don't know. I got so much on my plate already. I would love, you know, looking at how stable this airframe is. I would love to be able to, I would love to do a brushless mod on this and put ailerons on it. I just don't know if I would have time to do it, but if time permits, that's one thing I would really like to do with this airframe, because it is a really, you could see how it handled the wind, and it's just a 3-channel. All I've got is yaw and pitch, right? I got no roll authority at all, none. And it was doing really well in this wind. As light as it is, I think my all-up weight with the stock battery was like 101 grams. So that's 101 grams. It's what, a 660mm wingspan? Tons of lift. So I think I was just 1 miles per hour short of being able to hover it. So I think in a 8 to 9 miles per hour wind, I think you'd be able to hover this plane. But that was a lot of fun. That was my best landing so far. So I'm real happy with that. Anyway, there'll be links to it in the show notes. It's a really fun little plane, even if you're an experienced RC pilot. And I think it is a very good plane for an absolute beginner. I think this plane is going to go in my picks for sub 250 gram planes. Even though it's a brushed motor, it is a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.